better. Now, then you can see these stripes go this way, down here. Now you want to make it perpendicular to that, the next layer. So you can see these stripes go horizontal, no, vertical now. Now I have to paste another strip vertical, just in the middle, or on the new equator of the ball. Just like this. Now you want to continue doing it like the other way you did, by pasting it, just barely overlapping the previous strip, just like we did before, but you want to do it the other way in the ball. I'm just gonna do this one, this layer finished, so you can probably see how it's done. Oh, that's a bit too much. Whoops. And you wanna take as much of the wheat paste off as you can, because if it gets too wet, then it will take very long time for it to dry. If you do it well, then it might only take about 1 day or 2 to make it completely dry. So just really want to slide off the excess wheat paste, because they have already soaked, so they are sticking and doing it all fine, even though you take off the extra wheat paste. And another thing that is good to remember is not to do it too fast, because it's better to align it pretty good, but it's not critical how you align the strips. But you don't want some spots to build up, so the shell is getting formed like an egg. You want to do it like I am doing, or another way. But you just have to be sure that there's no places where the craft is building up unevenly. Now I have finished layer number 2, which means that there are about 4 layers of craft on the ball now. And I'm gonna smooth out the surface. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna wash my hands. Now you want to take a towel or something like that and just wipe off the excess wheat paste once every second layer, to make sure that there's not getting too much on. They can't actually get too much, but it's pretty annoying to wait a long time to be able to finish your shell. As you can see, I'm trimming down the edges again. Now you have finished this layer, probably, or hopefully, you want to take another strip and start in the same direction as you did the first time. Now you can see these strips is going downwards, so you have to make this sideways, perpendicular to the previous layer, and if you go 2 layers back, it's parallel to that. So you just want to continue until you have made about 5 of these layers. That will make 10 layers of craft and a very, very good and decent breaking shell, and it will make pretty even burst on the sky, and that's what we pyrotechnicians is going for actually, so pretty lucky. And I'm gonna return when I'm finished with this whole hemisphere. So, and when you've done the first one, you can continue and doing the next one. Okay, the layer you're seeing at right now, or looking at right now, is actually the fourth layer, which means that there's now is 8 layers of craft on this. You can actually see it here. And there's some air pockets right here where it crumbles a bit, but I'm gonna take care of that later. And for the last layer, to ease of handling of this ball, I will not soak the pieces of craft because there's already enough wheat paste in this ball to make these stick and be very firm. So and when they haven't been soaked, you can actually pull a lot harder on them, so it will be a lot more tight. And I'm just continuing the same way as I did with the red strips, and I actually made a correction on the pasting method. As you can see, I've pasted the equator piece here and the one that aligns to it, and I'm gonna paste this layer right now as the second thing, or the third thing, and you'll see why in a minute. And I'm just gonna continue over the ball. Oh, that was my stepfather coming in, so don't take care of that. As you can see, it's getting very firm on here right now. So, and again, I'm gonna paste this strip down here already now. I'm gonna put a bit of wheat paste on my fingers, just a little slat, and smear it out here because it's drier right here. I don't know why, because it should be evenly wet. Now I'm just pressing it into my hand to make it stick. Now you'll see why it was a good idea to do it the other way. You take the strips and overlap the overlapping places like you did before, all the way around. And as you can see, that will make it stronger because it also covers the last piece of craft all the way to the edge, and it didn't do that before. Last piece right here. I just keep being disturbed. No, what the fuck. Now this final layer have been pasted on, and I'm just gonna take some more wheat paste on my fingers to make it a smooth finish and make these final strips stick a bit better. So I just want to put some wheat paste on top of it and then just work it in to make it a smooth and very fine finish.